Hey guys, it's me again, Drew. So, I've been making different videos about different topics and things, and I thought, you know what? Let's go back to story time. It's been a while since I've just told a story about something in my collection and how I got it, and something that's kind of along those lines of where we started with building a legacy. So, like a lot of you guys, I have a lot of not just cards. You have different things, pieces of memorabilia. Some are very expensive, game used equipment if anybody's into that kind of stuff. But a lot of things you end up having just have more sentimental meaning, just or decorative meaning even. You've got maybe some old bats, some balls, a jersey, just whatever. And it's cool for decorating around a room, in an office, or things like that. Well, I'm no different. And I collected a lot of things. I have them all over this room that I'm in right now, and they're just fun. But most of them don't have much sentiment to me because, I found them on eBay or at a flea market or some auction somewhere, and they're really cool, so the cool factor's high. However, the sentiment, not so high, except for one item. Well, two items that go together. So, back when I started putting together my collection of stuff or whatever, I was talking to my dad, and he'd seen what I was doing. I was trying to build cases. All the display cases I have in my room, I built, and I was building them and showing him how to do it or what I did and what I was showing and things, and he thought it was interesting. It was kind of cool. He'd never been a baseball collector, but always a baseball fan. And the next time I saw him, he said, "I've got something for you." And he gave me something. And this item that he gave me was something I was really familiar with. I grew up seeing it. I grew up seeing him use it for quite a while. But it happened to be his old glove. Now, this glove, my dad's left handed, and this glove, so it's a left handed glove, and he used it as a kid into high school. Played high school ball on his high school team, and this was his glove. And I remember probably when I was an early teenager or maybe in middle school somewhere, he purchased a new glove because this one was just not going to catch a whole lot anymore. We played on church softball teams, and this is too small. It was too beat up or anything, but so it sat. It just sat on his dresser as kind of a memento, or maybe just I don't know where else to put it. But the part of the story I want to talk about is the ball. He also gave me a ball, this ball, and what is interesting about this ball, I mean, it's really old. It's faded. It may be one of the oldest balls in my collection, but it's got some signatures on it. You can't really see them anymore. You can't really make any of them out. But it turns out that this ball was my dad's high school team ball. So it was the guys he played baseball with in high school, and they all signed this ball. I don't know if they all signed a bunch of them and everybody got one. I really don't know that part of the story. But this was his team ball. Now, the problem with this ball is if you look at it closely, you can't really make out any of the signatures. Maybe a name here, it looks like an Andrew or something, but it's faded. And of course, age will do that, and lack of care or display, or lack of care in display will do that. But no, what happened to this ball was my son, or my dad, had two sons, me and my brother. And you ever seen Sandlot? Well, this isn't exactly like the Babe Ruth ball that Small went and took and played baseball with, but same story. My brother and I were playing. We needed a ball. Wait, I know where's this ball. It's on Dad's dresser. We went out and we grabbed it, and we did the worst possible thing besides playing with it. We played with it in the street. And we're throwing grounders at each other and playing catch, and we used to play running bases and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so this ball, well, we kind of beat the heck out of it, and my dad wasn't happy, and we didn't understand the sentiment of it, the sentiment of signatures. But what's funny is there is definitely one signature you could still read. You can make it out better than the other ones. And the reason is twofold. First, it's in red crayon. And the second reason is it's nice and big. It's kind of faded. I'll try to show it. But see if you can make this out. But right there in red lettering is just the word Jeff. And Jeff is my brother. And he thought it was cool that there were signatures. Everyone signed it. And at one point in time, apparently he signed the baseball right over top of some of the signatures of my dad's teammates. So, yeah, I don't remember what our punishment was. I'm sure it wasn't nice, but you know what? It's a legacy. And my dad kept the ball. He probably wasn't too mad. He probably didn't have contact with any of these guys. It wasn't state championship or when he went and met his hero or something like that. It was just a baseball. And now that baseball and this old left-handed glove from the 50s is in my collection. And you know what? I'm glad to have it. So just a quick video today. Just thought I'd share that with you. Anything in your collection that's got some kind of a story, you got a Sandlot collection? I know myself, Jake, you'd love to both hear it. We'd both love to hear it. So anyway, just thought it was a fun little story as I was looking through my room of what I want to talk about today. And I remembered this baseball. I remember playing with it in the street. And I remember this old glove that sits in a case. But anyway, you guys comment down below. I appreciate all the support, like I've always said. And you guys be good.